Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today is another special episode and this is another part of my Christmas vlog series. Today is the first day that I'm going to try to start my Christmas village. I'm here right now at Designs and Designs. So hoping for the best. Really want to make our Christmas village special this year. Designs is making a diorama for me first. We will put the roads in between. We have to make a new Christmas village. So it starts this way. Assemble muna and we'll see how we go from there. Say hello. Silang tumutulong sa akin. Ito yung mountains natin. So pwede tayo magpatong dito ng mga bahay like dati. Tapos may mga trees. It's really putting them all together. That's hard. Pero pag okay na yan, gawa na yan. Maganda na. And then, may individual lights lahat yan. So when you close all the lights at night, ang ganda-ganda na yan. Making all the Christmas village. You have to put the lights inside so that you don't see the wires. This is like finally the day that Christmas village, we're setting it up, making it different now. There's so much to put pa. So as lights, the snow spring, we'll show you more later. You like Lalas? I love you. Okay, so this is how it looks. So I used like an acrylic sticker, parang 3D. Ang effect niya is supposed to be cobblestones. So what we're going to do is we're going to have an effect like it's snow. So you just, yan, tatagalan mo lang, yan. Just, okay. So kunyari, pati pre, diba? Pati sa taas, nagsusnow eh. Just a touch. Yeah, so the house is because we're in the mountains, so you're supposed to be the snowy one. Okay, so we're going to do that for everything. Warning, you really need a lot of cans for this. Today, I'm going to be showing you this project that I've been working for some time now, and I know a lot of you are waiting for this. This is my Christmas village. Ta-da! So this Christmas village, this started maybe 12 years ago. I have always dreamt of a white Christmas. Gustong-gusto ko maka-experience ng winter. I just had that fascination na in a very quaint village that's full of snow and yung lumang klase ha, hindi yung modern Christmas. And I've always dreamt of experiencing that, and I have to yet experience Christmas in a real Christmas village. That's how my fascination for Christmas village happened. Since hindi pa ako makakapag-winter Christmas or white Christmas, I had to create it. I found a supplier. He was a friend of my eldest sister. He had also a collection of all these beautiful, quaint houses. So I bought several pieces from him and I started to recreate them, thinking na You know, my kids were younger then, 12 years ago, so I thought, nako, matutuwa sila. Pero sa totoo niyan, mas natutuwa ako. It takes a lot of hard work to really come up. Like, it does take a village to make a Christmas village. Now, for others, it's about buying little houses and putting lights and putting it on your tabletop. But me, I really just wanted to feel like I was part of it. May mga tao-tao yan, di ba? So parang at night, when you turn off all the lights and then there's just the little lights of all the little houses, there's a story to tell. And that's what my youngest daughter, Erich, would tell me. Like, itong mga taong to may storya, saan sila papunta, anong ginagawa nila dito sa bahay na to. It takes a lot of careful planning if this is the kind of Christmas village that you want, kasi magpapagawa ka talaga ng snowy mountains, magpapagawa ka ng streets, and all of that. There are places where you buy expensive Christmas villages, but there are also places like the Pitan Arcade. They sell a few houses. You can start with 3 houses this Christmas and then it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. But to each his own yan eh. When I posted this on my Instagram several years ago, may mga nainganyo rin na mag-start ng kanilang mga sariling Christmas villages. So for the many years that I've had my Christmas village, meron na rin siya mga napagdaanan na changes. Like these mountains that you see are made of styrofoam. Spray paint yan ng parang grayish and snow to make it look like those mountains that are covered in snow. Okay, this is about 4x8 ang measurement niya. For this year, nagpagawa ako ng 4x10. Pero nung pinapasok na siya sa bahay, medyo walang nag-agree. Masyado daw siya malaki. It was too massive. So, right there and then sa labas, we had to cut it to 4x8. And so 4x8 is 1 plywood, diba? So I think that's the measurement that we have this year. And then we used plywood na pininturahan ng puti, tapos nagpa-paint na lang kami ng roads. But nasira na yon ng ilang taon. So this year, nagpagawa kami ng Sintra on the board. Sticker to, bale. Print dito is yung cobblestones. Kasi gusto ko yung road nung araw. It takes siguro a week. They made the table, tapos yung sticker naman, mabilis lang ang printing yan. Tapos inassemble nila yon. And then when it got here, kailangan na namin i-position yung mga bahay kasi kailangan natin ng electrician for that. Kasi nga, iilawan natin isa-isa yung bahay. Nung araw, di ba, parang makikita mo yung wire sa likod, connecting each other. So this time, talagang pinapabutas namin yan isa-isa. So if you notice that, you know, yan, may butas yan sa likod. So the bulk, it's nasa ilalim lahat ng mga ugly wires. And then, nakakapako lang yan. Yung switch, ganyan yan. Diba? So, hindi ko na kailangan saksak-saksak. So, igaganyan mo lang siya. I have to give credit to Leon because he helped me position like, ito, bahay. This is the commercial district. O, diba? Kailangan ganun eh. So, we wanted the Christmas tree to be like in the middle of everything. My first snow experience ng Pasko was in Sapporo. And in that place, they had this area that had a really huge Christmas tree and speakers everywhere na may Christmas songs na piniplay. And the snow was so strong and it was powdered snow and it was just such a beautiful first time experience for me. So that's why, ang haba ng kwento ko. Pero ito lang naman ang pupuntahan niya. I just really wanted the center of everything would be a Christmas tree. Diba, like what I said, may fascination ako for a white Christmas. It was my dream to spend Christmas in a snowy area. So when na-experience ko naman na yun, pero Japan, so hindi ganito yung itsura nung snow na puntahan ko, but it looked similar to this. Pag nakita nyo to, ganitong itsura niya, mamaya, magulo pa yan. Alam mo bakit? My daughter Erich would like move the people around. It's funny because I'm gonna call her in a bit, but you see, in the middle of the road, alam mong ginalaw ni Erich tong Christmas village, pero pinapayagan ko siya because I want this for all. Because in the middle of the road, my boat. So like you wonder, man, nagka-boat sa street, diba? But you know, I allowed because I find Erich sometimes like going to the village alone and then nag-uusap-usap yung mga tao-tao. Erich, come here! Hello! Since, you know, this is really about me and the kids, diba? This is our favorite thing. So, Erich, okay, tell me about the Christmas village. Like, what do you do with the village?
I get those little people like this, and then I make stories about them.
Tell me a story about this old man.
This old man is the mayor of
The town.
and he has a child, and they're trying to find a place where to give each other gifts.
No, they bought gifts already.
True.
And they even have a dog with them, so they're really ready for Christmas, right?
They're ready for Christmas.
I know, you know what bothers Erich a lot here? Is this, sabi niya, cringe. Merong sweet na boyfriend and girlfriend.
Disgusting.
It's not disgusting, darling. They're in love.
Ew.
So, bakit daw maraming naghahalikan? Hindi ko na maalam. Hindi ko napansin.
Why is
Basta
there
binili
too
ko na lang
much?
siya.
And then there's a marriage proposal here.
There's a marriage proposal? Where?
There.
Oh, it's not a proposal. They
Sure,
should be
they're
coming
wedding.
out from the church.
Yeah, that's and
See,
that's
this is
disgusting.
exactly what I mean. That's not disgusting. They got married, darling. That's not disgusting. So there, we have to put them by the church. See, okay, nagkakaiba-iba na yung lugar niya. Of course, babe, there's no place for a boat. In my Christmas village 2 years ago, I created a pond or a lake. Pumunta ako sa isang nagbebenta ng mga mirrors and yung mga aluminum for mga doors. And then sabi ko, anong meron kayong shape ng scrap mirror? So they had one round na parang reject or something na ganyan. So binili ko siya for super little lang, siguro 200 pesos. Then I put it over the Christmas village and we put snow, and then I bought real white sand from yung mga aquarium stores. And then we put it around and we had a fishing boat, we had fishermen. So that's why may boat pa tayo. So wala kaming lake ngayon. So one usual question is, how long does it take to make this? I try not to pressure myself to finish everything in one day kasi mawawala yung enjoyment ba? I want to take my time. So today, kunyari ganito to, no? But last night, it looked like this, and then the next day, I can change the people kung saan-saan. And then, like what we love to do is to refresh the snow. We buy this in National Bookstore. The snow spray. I'm so glad it's available now. And then we refresh it. So parang kunyari, freshly, kaka-snow lang. Look at that! Diba? Ako lang ba nag-enjoy sa ganito? Okay, see? So, it's snowing. Yan. She loves doing that. Para ma-achieve mo yung snow. Kunyari, we live in a house, diba? Diba, like you put the snow on the side. So, we do that here. Yan. See, kunyari, yan. You put in the corner. Yan. So, we always refresh this. Nire-refresh natin to. There! Woo! That's the best part!
It's so foggy.
It's so foggy. It's so snowy. Siyempre, di ba, na-OA ang bata when they spray it. So, the people are super covered na by
Yeah.
snow. So, I'm going to get a toothbrush to dust it off, di ba? There. So, I'm going to tell you stories about the houses. I have this Christmas Inn, this one of the oldest that I've had. And then, ito rin, the little stores. Like, we have the grain feed, music store, the pet shop. Yun ang one of the first that I've had. And the moving parts of my Christmas village, I bought from Gordo's. I think the Christmas tree, hindi ko na siya matandaan. So, I bought this from Dapitan. You know why I like it so much? You see, there are kids playing. May mom na nagwa-watch sa mga anak niya mag-play. There is a story. It's up to you how you interpret it. So this one, movable to. I can put them wherever. Pagka gusto mo lang yung effect niya. I bought this from Gordo's also. One of my oldest. Ito rin is another plaza. So ito naman yung mga may sumasayaw. I also have details of these ones. If you see, lamp posts. That's so cute. Diba? Nako. Tignan mo, talagang happiness ko to. And then, of course, I wanted a museum. I wanted a library. This one, I got this from the one who's also collecting Christmas villages. So, siya gumagawa nito isa-isa. Can you imagine? Then I have a school. And the houses are here behind. But then if you notice, I have again another plaza. I have different kinds of people. If you notice this one, that's the church. Parang they're going outside after Christmas Eve Mass. I have a choir. So my story talaga yan. So these are the houses. This is the city. Even the cars, if I'm not mistaken, I bought this from Gordo's also. A good source of therapy for me. It does bring me happiness. We should not really be intimidated by completing a Christmas village. Talagang to each his own yan. Kanya-kanya. Some people, they collect Santa Claus. Some people, snow globes, diba? For some, there is the Christmas villages. Now, the key, just like to having all your Christmas decors, para magtagal sila, it's really proper storing. I think I'll do an episode on that, like how to pack up Christmas villages. Like any collection, you don't buy it in one go. It takes time. It takes like 2, 3 houses, 4 houses. And also naman, depending rin yan on your space, diba? I have to admit, my older children, parang nalalakihan sila. You know, they like more movement sana in the house. But I said, well, for the next 2, 3 months, I just want to make myself happy. So, pinagbibigyan na lang nila ako. We can have our Christmas village houses or little by little, and we can put it anywhere. We can put it on top of a console table. We can put it in our coffee table. Lalagyan mo ng cotton. Bumibili ako yung malaking cotton na ganon. Hihimay-himayin mo lang yon, and then you make like a snowy village. Kahit 4 lang yung bahay na nabibili nyo. And you can buy those that are expensive, but I don't suggest. Yung mga bahay na ikaw na mag-iilaw, hindi na siya masyadong mahal. And I have one tip. You know, I had a friend, si Lucy Torres actually, she told me that you can make snow through shaved soap na puti, diba? I-shave mo yung puting sabon, tas magmumukha siya talagang snowflakes, and then mabango pa yung Christmas village mo. So maybe, if you have like 4 or 5 houses and you put in a small table, pwede nyong gawin yon kasi ang bango-bango talaga nun. I tried doing that also. Of course, there are Christmases like last Christmas or the Christmas before that I wasn't able to set up my Christmas village kasi nag-out of the country kami ng mga bata. I really made it a point to make it now, especially pagka ganito in times of crisis tayo, like pandemic or typhoon and all. It's just anything that can brighten our moods and our spirits. And to all of you who are watching, because that's what I really aim to do, you know, to make this Christmas merrier. The question is it a good investment? If it makes you happy, it is. Kaya ko lang naman nagawa to dahil 12 years in the making talaga yan. Why do I make so much effort in making Christmas decors or Christmas scents or Christmas smell or songs or even a Christmas village? Kasi gusto ko maalala nga ng mga anak ko yun. At hindi lang mga anak ko, even my adult nephews and nieces, like they really look forward to this. They spend a lot of time in the village, talagang observing, especially pag gumagalaw na yan sa gabi, yung mga Ferris wheel. So they'll remember my home and they'd want to spend Christmas with me. So basically, that's really the story that I'm telling you all about my Christmas village. I have shared this with you, something that's been really so special to my heart. Here's wishing all of you a very Merry Christmas.
Ho, ho.